Ickle Pickle Magic fans, I am so excited to bring you brand new from Ickle Pickle, almost brand new. It was brand new like just a few weeks ago. And we did show this at the end of one video, but we haven't featured it yet. In the meantime, I have performed this all over Kenya, in Nairobi and Thika and Kisii and Athi River and Makindu and Rongo and all over Kenya, in villages and communities somewhat similar to ours, and in big cities. And this is one of the features in schools, in church services, and it got an incredible response. I took it kind of as a trial to find out how the audiences would respond, and it was amazing. And I haven't got to try this on any audiences here in the States, but now I'm really, really excited to share it. The brand new, what do we call it? Something animal gag bag. I don't know, animal gag bag. I think it's got a better name than that. But let me show you. Here we have on the outside some maps of the world. We got our compass there and some maps. And here we have a zebra and a giraffe and a part of a lion. Got cut off in the sewing process, and a leopard and a tiger. And so we've got some African animals and we've got some Asian animals. Animals from all over the world. If we turn the bag inside out, we are going to feature oh, look at this snake skin. And I know a lot of people that are not real crazy about snakes. My mother being one of them. My mom does not want to be around a snake. She doesn't even want to see a picture of a snake. Let's get rid of the snake, just in case my mom is watching. So, hey, where did our map go? Our map has completely disappeared. And so we went from the snake to one of my favorite animals, a giraffe. And I actually got to feed some giraffes while I was in Kenya. And so that was a lot of fun. The male giraffes would let me pet them. I could scratch their head. The female giraffe didn't want anything to do with me. And so I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, we had our snake skin and our giraffe. And let's go back for just a minute. And ladies and gentlemen, the snake has disappeared, and now we have my very favorite animal of all time, a tiger. It is my lifelong dream to raise a tiger from a cub. I would love to do that. And so there's a lot more red tape now than there used to be, and when everybody had a tiger in their magic show. But anyhow, I would still love to. And so we've got, so far we saw what? A zebra and a giraffe and a snake and a leopard. We've got all of those. Right now we're on our tiger. Let's go back and look, and hey, we've got a whole bunch of the animals all at once. There's an elephant, and we've got a hippopotamus. We've got all of these animals all over the place. And look, we've got a zipper. Let's see what's inside. We reach inside, and we've got some balloons. Hey, I know what these would be great for. Let's try it. So we're going to blow up a balloon. And now, instead of just looking at all of the animals of the world, we're going to make one. And so I'm going to twist a bubble, and then two bubbles. Twist these together. And what are we going to make? Oh, are we going to make a giraffe with a long neck, and he can eat some leaves out of the tops of the trees, or he can reach over the fence and eat out of my hand like the giraffe ate in Kenya. Is that what we're going to make? I don't know. Let's give him a small neck, and let's give him some little bitty legs, and let's give him a long body and a couple more legs. And look at that. We've got a wiener dog. We've got a little dachshund. Look at that. And so we have now made our own animal. It's kind of interesting to think about making our own animal. Of course, this one's not a living, breathing animal like all of these that God made after He made the world. It's neat because we started with the maps of the world. And God started by making the heavens and the earth. And then after that, he began to make all of the things in the earth. On the sixth day, he made man, and then he brought all of the animals to Adam to see if there would be a helpmate suitable for Adam. And Adam actually got to name the animals. He didn't make the animals, but he did get to name the animals. And when there was not one suitable for Adam, what did God do? He put Adam into a deep sleep, and he opened his side, and from his side he removed a rib, and he built Eve. And when Adam woke up, he had a bride. He had Eve. And so, ladies and gentlemen, magician friends, minister friends, children's performers, Sunday school teachers, missionaries, obviously you don't have to use this as a gospel presentation. But for those of you that do these types of things in your show, and I do a whole lot of it, why not? This is perfect. And for years, I thought that the gag bag was just that. It was a gag. It was a good sight gag. Until a friend of ours said, you know, if you fold that where both ends are facing you and they don't notice which end, it plays like a miracle. They think it's actually changing. And when I went to Africa, they absolutely thought it was changing. And the crowds went wild, even the grown-ups. I did this in a pastor's conference, and they couldn't believe when the bag continued to change. You know, our friend David Ginn just wrote the big, thick book, Kids Love Animals. And it's all about magic with animal theme. And I thought it was great timing for when we released our animal gag bag here at Ickle Pickle Products. You know the quality of the things that we make, and some of you have some of our gag bags already. Why don't you grab one of these animal gag bags? Why don't you consider putting some balloon animal balloons? If you don't have any, you can buy those from us as well, Qualitex 260s here at icklepicklemagic.com. Why don't you put some of these inside and build it into a beautiful routine? You could even start with something in the bag. You could start with a stuffed animal in the bag, a little tiger or an elephant or whatever you want. You could take a lot of time with this Animals of the World, Lisa, that's what it's called, Animals of the World gag bag, and lead into a beautiful presentation, which you can now talk about creation. You could go honestly any direction that you want to go. These are fully stocked. How many do we have on the shelf right now? We've got quite a few.
30.
You know?
Plus.
Okay, so like 30-ish, 30 plus. They'll go very, very quickly. But if you order today or tomorrow, if you order by the weekend, I would say you'll probably be okay. So if you would, go to icklepicklemagic.com right now and type in Animals of the World Gag Bag, or just type in gag bag, or just type in bag, or just type in animal, or just type in world, or just type in, you know, whatever you want to type in. Anyway, there's a lot of ways to get that to come up, and go ahead and buy your brand new, you'll be the first to have one, Animals of the World Gag Bag, except me. Been performed it all over the world already. As I looked at those animals, they were there near me while I was doing it. So that is brand new from Ickle Pickle. I know that you are going to love it. I'll be taking this to some different conferences with me throughout the year, and I've got a feeling that we've stumbled on a great hit right here. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me, and we will be looking for your order to come in. We'll get that right out in the mail to you. Have a great day.